I want to actually talk about something before we get into this. This is our first actual, not basic tutorial level video. So, anyways, what I want to talk about is there's an event going on. I would like to get this out of the way first. A new event going on is if you have, I think, 5 medics surviving a white skull, a 3 white skull or higher, you will get. And by the end of it, if there are 5 medics surviving, you will get a free health 1. I guess this is sort of get health 1, damage 1. I don't know, because the last event was all about damage 1. But anyway, so make sure you start training those medics and do those higher ones. Next is new sneak peek just came out. Let's see what we can actually get on this. Yes, it's a new command card called the HQ Squad series. Now, this is what they said. They said they're gonna be, this is what I got the impression of when they said it. They're gonna be giving us 2 unlocked command card slots. So, I'm not sure if they're adding 2 more slots on or what's going on with that, but they are. That's what they said in their post. And everyone is getting 1 free squad command card when this update comes. I don't know if it's going to be random or everyone's going to get the same one, but everyone is getting 1. So what this command card does is it won't be grunts or assaults that spawn out of your HQ. Maybe it'll be rangers, 3 rangers, 6 grunts, 1 commando, and 1 medic every 120 seconds. That's how it's going to work, and I feel like this update's actually going to change a lot of things. Again, I don't think that this is going to be the biggest battle or not biggest battle, but the biggest update, because daily rations really did change a lot of stuff. You being able to get gold and heroes a lot easier. This one is going to be huge. I think this is going to be a close second, so everyone keep posted for that. Anyways. So what we got here is how to analyze your enemy. It's actually pretty simple when you get down to the basics. So let's start off with the 3 white skulls, in honor of the event. Let's get right into this. Anyways, so as you can see here, he has 4 command cards, which that's not a weakness. So now, and one of the command cards is a special support command card, and it's the best, in my opinion, the best command card in the game. So that means all of his defensive structures are going to have 10% more health. And I would just like to clear this up with the confusion. People say that, because, MG nests and sniper towers are defensive structures. That is true. But I mean that are in the defensive structures tab. Anything in this tab does not get 10% more health. Anything in this tab does. Now you're gonna be thinking, well, why is it the best command card if only your AA gun and walls get it? Think about that. You can make a killer funnel and killer barricades. It is the best one. Anyways, so let's look right into this. 3 10s, which I'm pretty sure is the max of 10s. 6 sniper towers, 5 MG nets. He has a pretty high base power, so they gotta be pretty upgraded. 3 mortar cannons, but wait, what is this? No AA guns? That is a major flaw right there. You can learn to that gives you the chance to bring in some missiles, some carpet bombs, paratroopers, anything aerial. That is a major flaw. You can decimate them easily from there. So make sure you bring in missiles and all that, because that, my friends, is one of the biggest flaws ever. And sorry, I forgot to turn off notifications, my bad, but that is a huge flaw. And now let's look at a little more into it. Okay. His perks look pretty good. Ooh, his snipers have a level 5 on it. But what's this? What is it? This is another major flaw. These look like they're all, since he has 3 10s. Okay, I see a couple flaws here. So, first flaw, his grunts don't have any perks on. That's a smaller flaw, but it is a flaw. The next flaw is his colonel. He has an offensive perk on. Now, I get you want minimum wage and stuff, but that is not going to help him. That's a smaller flaw, but you can exploit that. That means he doesn't deal more damage, he doesn't have more fire rates. That's a flaw, and you can exploit that right away. Now, another big flaw I'm seeing is that his 2 10s are filled with snipers, and 1's the colonel. That being said, that means his troops are going to regenerate very slow. Now, I can see what he's trying to go for here. he's trying to go for a larger scale warfare. Like, he's trying to kill your men before your men even get there, which will explain why he has one more sniper tower than an MG nest. We can infer that these are MG nests and sniper towers, and the tents are upgraded, and the mortar towers are upgraded a lot. But it does not mean you cannot win, because the AA guns can give you the advantage here. But what I would recommend, because he does have some pretty high up perks, I would say for this one, bring a plague, a couple of aerial attacks, and maybe a unit health up. But honestly, this one, you can probably easily win. This one, oh, I love how this battle's never good. It's always like something outrageous, and these ones are always better. Anyways, let's go right into this one. 310s, okay. Alright, so this one's not too bad, but still. 4 command cards, no weakness there. He has a lower base power, but a lot of sniper towers, which really infers that his sniper towers are upgraded, but they're not upgraded a lot. Or all of his buildings really aren't that upgraded. However, he lacks an MG nest, which you can use to your advantage, which would mean using more farther away and guys such as snipers, sharpshooters, any guy with a grenade launcher, the Rocketeer, I think, any guy like that. He also only has 2 more towers, which really isn't a weakness. I mean, more towers really don't factor into this unless he has none. But he has 1 AA gun, which means that AA gun cannot be covering 3 tents, 5 sniper towers, and 3 bunkers. That means that a lot of his base is exposed, and that is a weakness we can use to exploit it. So, we can tell by his base power it's not a very upgraded base. We can tell by his buildings that he prefers sniper towers over MG nests, and we can see that we can easily get in via aerial assault. Now let's go a little more into this. Alright, view details. Alright, here we go. We're already seeing a couple of weaknesses. Alright, so assault doesn't have any perks, and the one perk he does is an offensive perk. So that is not good. That is not good at all. The engineer also has steady on. Now, personally, steady's not offensive, but I mean, if you're getting shot at, you're pretty much dead as it is. Anyways, the command cards he has on seem pretty legit. Nothing too bad. You can easily overwhelm them. But yeah, be careful about that one. So this one, I would say maybe aerial assault. You may want to bring a few paratroopers. Definitely influenza best. Plague maybe, not plague. Unit damage increase. That's maybe what I would give you. Another weakness is that it looks like, how many tenses? Can't really clarify, but I think this means that, yeah, it's because his grunts actually have perks on when his assaults really don't. So this would mean, this is another thing you can use from context. He didn't just put the unstoppable on the assault just for, he must have wanted to do a mission or something and just use them instead. I don't know, but you can tell that the assaults are the ones not coming out of the tent. Why? Because they don't have any perks on. You wouldn't put the perks on the grunt, so you can tell that the 3 units coming out of the 3 tents are the engineer, the grunt, and the grenade launcher. You can tell this, and you can tell the assault's the one coming out of the HQ. It's not the grunt. Well, I mean, they both come out, but you can tell he's not at tent, so that's something. All right, let's go to the next one, and hopefully, okay, all right. Already seeing a few, yeah, okay, so I'm seeing a few weaknesses. One that's not really a weakness, though, is that he only has 3 command cards. That's not really a weakness, however, that is towards your advantage. Because not everyone has 4 command cards. I mean, that's not a weakness, however, it does work towards your advantage. He's a base power of 6,000, which that means you can tell that he has about some stuff fairly upgraded. So, be careful there. He has more sniper towers than MG nests, and he uses a sniper, which means, again, he's trying to keep you away from him. So, that being said, you may want to bring more long-distance enemy, or guys instead, units. Sharpshooters, snipers, all of those will work. You know, Rocketeers. I think heavy gunners can get some major distance if you put the right perks on, but any of those that can have good distance, you may want to bring. So, a lot of health and a lot of distance. Anyways, next, he has 1 AA gun, but that base looks big and powerful. So, that means 1 AA gun cannot cover a whole base. That being said, aerial support. Use that to your advantage. Alright, let's view details. Oh, Trying to look for a... well, I would honestly say his units look pretty flawless freed, except for a few steadies on them. I don't know why you would use steady, but you want to use steady, why not? Because that is both offensive and defensive. However, if you're being shot and you're a sniper and you need steady on, the fact that you're being shot pretty much just says you're pretty much dead. I'm sorry. Maybe the assaults I can understand because they're the one at the front line, but I can't understand the sniper. But one thing I'm definitely seeing is that his mercenaries and his snipers are both in his tents. So that being said, that means his tents are going to be slower than usual. So we can use their aerial support to get your paratroopers in back there, providing that the AA gun's not by the tents. But there's 3 tents, so it's doubtful they're covering all 3 in every angle. So anyways, you can easily get your a couple paratroopers in there and defeat his tents right from behind him. So that is a flaw. And now let's go into this. Alright, 6,600. We can definitely tell his stuff is upgraded a lot. We can tell that he buys, or not buys gold, but sorry, because I forgot daily rations update. But anyways, you can tell he uses gold to customize his base. So either he buys it or he's waited a long time to earn it. So your pick. And it looks like that color is Special Ops Black, but I can't be sure. I mean, I think that is, but if it is, that means he bought the Special Forces bundle like me. So you may want to be careful. That means he may have actually bought gold, and he may have access to units that you may, you know, more powerful, more perks. Let's go into this. His base is pretty powerful, which means he has upgrade stuff. Oh my god. Okay, tents are normal. Sniper tower 7, but 3 MG nests? That is a weakness, people. As much as sniper towers are good, you want a balanced variety of each one. That is a major weakness. You gotta bring in, and he has a sniper on, so that means, guess what? Long distance warfare. You're gonna want to bring people that have good range on this battle. Because his MG nest, if you're on front, but they'll kill you before you can even get there. But the MG nests, those are useless, deemed useless right now. And I don't know. Okay, 5 AA guns. 1 mortar tower, that seems a little bit of a weak point because that means only one area is going to be influenced by his mortar tower, which is actually works more in your favor. So, now 5 AA guns. Now, that's just an excessive amount. I'm sorry. That is way too much. But I can see he's trying. That means that his airspace is completely covered. My guess is he has them by his MG nest, his tents, by, you know, sniper tower. That he has problem by everything. So air support will be no good here. You're gonna definitely want to bring unit health up. Probably influenza on this one. Maybe even a plague. I mean, plague, berserk. Honestly, this one looks pretty. It has weak points, but I mean, base-wise, I mean those sniper towers will kill you. So you gotta be careful when you're dealing with someone that has an excessive amount of sniper towers, because they can one-shot you, and if they're upgraded enough with 3 snipers in, it's just awful. You can't even get close. So use that to your defense. Now I'm looking at the command cards. He has 4 command cards, which isn't, yeah. He has one that's a general contractor, which means he probably has walls up, and his AA guns are probably gonna be extremely tough to destroy. So he probably has walls up, and knowing that, it's probably Citadel walls, those big ones with the, yeah. And then he has, I don't know how you get this unlucky with sharpshooter after sharpshooter after sharpshooter. I don't even know. I'm not sure if that's luck or just not luck. The fact that one of those wasn't the actual sharpshooter himself really concerns me. But anyway, now, something may have told me this guy does buy DLC currency. Now, I'm just saying because he does have some stuff you know, customized on his banner, which honestly doesn't mean anything. You get gold from battles and daily rations. Alright, but the odds are that he got 3 sharpshooters without buying a bunch of card packs kind of concerns me, and he does Special Ops Black, which means he has spent money on this game, so who's to say that he didn't spend, you know, money on DLC currency. Alright, let's view the details. Oh my god, I would honestly say this kid has definitely bought DLC currency. Oh my god, he has bought DLC currency, no doubt about it. Oh my. Now, we can definitely infer that he has bought DLC currency. Why? Because all of his perks, except one for some reason, are level 5. You wanna know how I know this? I'm a higher base power than him, and only one of my guy has one level 5 perk. So we can definitely infer that this guy is overpowered and you will probably not beat him. Now, you're going to want to bring every attack card possible if you actually are kind of dumb enough to try and attack someone like this. You're going to want to bring Berserk, Plague, you name it, everything. Berserk, Plague, unit health up, unit damage up. Yeah, you're probably still going to lose, to be 100% honest. So, honestly, just don't. I mean, he's overpowered. He is really overpowered. Wow. Yeah, I would not do that. So, just don't, I guess. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah, always make sure to check for that. If you see someone with a banner customized, the special ops black on, an unusual helmet, and then they have overpowered and they have a lot of the same command cards, such as this, and they have general contractors in general. But then when you see they have all the same perks, and now I would have said maybe if they were like steady accuracy, but they're literally all the exact same perks. You literally must have spent like $5 billion on this game or something. But anyway, well, that's pretty much it. I hope I taught you how to analyze an enemy, but anyway. Remember I told you about the special event, more of that. But anyways, that should be it. I mean, hopefully you can learn now how to somewhat analyze an enemy. Guns up better, and over and out. Two unlocked command card slots, so I'm not sure if they're adding 2 more slots on or what's going on with that, but they are. That's what they said in their post. And everyone is getting 1 free squad command card when this update comes. I don't know if it's going to be random or everyone's going to get the same one, but everyone is getting 1. So what this command card does is it won't be grunts or assault stats spawn out of your HQ. Maybe it'll be rangers, 3 rangers, 6 grunts, 1. I want to actually talk about something before we get into this. This is our first actual, not basic tutorial level video. So anyways, what I want to talk about is there's an event going on. I would like to get this out of the way first. A new event going on is if you have, I think, 5 medics surviving a 3 white skull or higher, you will get, and by the end of it, if there are 5 medics surviving, you will get a free health 1. I guess this is sort of to get health 1, damage 1, I don't know, because the last event was all about damage 1. But anyway, so make sure you start training those medics and do those higher ones. Next is new sneak peek just came out. Let's see what we can actually get on this. Yes, it's a new command card called the HQ Squad series. Now, this is what they said. They said they're gonna be, this is what I got the impression of when they said it. They're gonna be giving us 2 unlocked more. It's actually pretty simple when you get down to the basics. So let's start off with the 3 white skulls, in honor of the event. Let's get right into this. Anyways, so as you can see here, he has 4 command cards, which that's not a weakness. So now, and one of the command cards is a special support command card, and it's the best, in my opinion, the best command card in the game. So that means all of his defensive structures are commando and 1 medic every 120 seconds. That's how it's gonna work, and I feel like this update's actually gonna change a lot of things. Again, I don't think that this is gonna be the biggest battle or not biggest battle, but the biggest update, because daily rations really did change a lot of stuff. You being able to get gold and heroes a lot easier. This one is gonna be huge. I think this is gonna be a close second, so everyone keep posted for that. Anyways, so what we got here is how to analyze your enemy.